Don't get it twisted. Strike's Wolf is scary. You know, he plays all 3 space animals. Fox, of course, is his main, but his Wolf and his Falco are no slouch either. Let's see what he can do here with his Wolf.
I want to say for all the cool cats in the chat, we do know that Nana is the one in front, but we will be referring to them as Popo and Nana for the sake of consistency.
Absolutely.
I have to say it always.
Yeah.
All right, we're seeing the game start, and Strike, an early separation of the climbers. Something that's so good against ice climbers is when you can get them separated and take out one of them, they become significantly less good.
No, absolutely. Popo might be the worst character in the game on his own. So
I don't even think it's a might.
Yeah. So if Strike can separate them, like we saw early on, you know, just showcase his target switching. Maybe if he manages to split them apart, get hits on both the Nana and the Popo, that'd be a great way for him to establish an early lead. Going for that laser on shield, that move doesn't look like it's safe, but it really is. It's kind of stupid. I hate Wolf's laser. That's a nice up smash, and this is a very even game right now.
Oh, misses Nana, though. You know, that's not what he was looking for.
Yeah.
Something you'll notice about ice climbers is just how much damage they do. Only a few hits, and Strike is up a ton of %. But Wolf getting the up smash out of shield, one of his best options, and Strike taking an early lead against Big D, but the back air!
That's going to tighten it up so fast. Big D loves to get those little hits in. You know, he knows exactly when his opponent is going to drop shield, and he just weaves in, gets that back air. And are we going to see some decent combos? No, but that's 2 up airs and already 65 on Strike.
Yeah,
good landing there to get in, but
Strike needs to make something happen here because the damage racking up that quickly, that's no bueno.
Yeah, and Big D is already going for those Blizzard desyncs. So for those of you who don't know, there's a really cool thing you can do with the Ice Climbers. Normally, Nana and Popo will attack simultaneously, but there are certain setups you can do where you can time your attack just right. I'm not exactly sure how it works, but the whole idea is that they attack separately and not exactly the same. You can use that to get some really crazy combos and setups.
So another thing that we could see come out from Wolf now is that killing X factor. Wolf known for having that early kill %. And because when Nana is desynced, she doesn't actually perform defensive options.
Yeah.
So there's a lot of potential for Wolf to just slap Nana with those really early kill moves.
No, absolutely,
and get Popo by himself.
I'm not sure if he was going for a desync setup there or just for the up throw, but in any case, very slight lead here. Well, I mean, as I say that, he gets one laser and now he's losing, but nice. Good catch on the neutral getup with the forward tilt, and Strike has a lead here. Let's see what he can do with it. And
I think something interesting is the Iceheimer's being desynced hasn't even been that big a factor. Strike has just been beating them together.
No, he's been shutting them down, but that's a nice jump read with that up air. And, you know, this has been such an even game so far. That Squall Hammer coming out, one of Ice Climber's best moves. It's a great way to get in. It does so much damage. It can lead into combos. Amazing tool for them.
Oh, it definitely does a little bit of everything.
Yep.
And Big D, desynced right now. That could be big. The pressure that he gets when those Ice Climbers are doing 2 different moves is insane.
Yeah, we're seeing it right here. The Squall Hammer puts Wolf in such a bad spot. Getting these up airs. Yeah, Strike is just trying to jump around, bait out Big D's aerials and trying to find a way in, but Big D's not giving it to him. That's already 90%. Oh,
okay.
And Big D was waiting. He went for the backer there.
You definitely know he had something in mind.
Yeah, for sure.
All right, Big D using the Squall Climber to get the Ice Climbers back together, but 77% goes for the back air.
Strike hasn't taken a hit in
so my goodness, the damage on these guys.
He did such an amazing job of trapping the Ice Climbers in the air. There's another one, gets that back air.
This is a terrifying spot to be if you're Big
Nana's
D.
Gone.
He doesn't have Nana.
This is such a good spot for Strike. Okay, let's see. He's just got to play solid.
And he gets the roll with the back air.
Strike takes game 1.
With a Wolf we've almost never seen before.
Yeah, no, certainly. This might be the switch that he needed to finally take that set off of Big D. He looked so good for that game 1. Splitting up the Ice Climbers when he needed to, capitalizing on every little bit. He got that first game.
And that's one of the downfalls of Ice Climbers. You often don't notice it with Big D because of how good he is. But we saw Strike do... Big D was at 0.
Yeah.
And we saw it take him all the way to like 112% uncontested.
Yep.
Not only does that speak to how good Wolf is,
for sure,
but also it's one of the things Ice Climbers could definitely struggle with.
Yeah, absolutely.
So Strike making good use of that.
Yeah, and it's no surprise here to see that he's sticking with the Wolf. It certainly worked out for him for the first game. Already going for these lasers, just trying to apply all the pressure he can. But nice parry into Squall Hammer there from Big D. That get up attack did 11. Holy moly. I didn't know they did that much damage.
I'm pretty sure they all do.
Yeah. Just kind of caught me off guard. I guess I've never paid attention to it. But anyway, we're seeing more Squall Hammers coming out from Big D. 79 already on Strike, but I mean, it's just like what we saw for the last second of that game.
This happened last time.
Yeah, and Strike managed to pull it all the way back. He got one big hit. And are we seeing it right here? No. Great nair to get out of that pressure.
Big D looking to stuff it, saying, that was lucky.
Yeah.
That was pure luck that first game, and I'm going to kill you, only taking 25%. But that down smash is going to kill Nana? No, not quite. Nana able to get back to the ledge and jumps off ledge, avoiding the down smash from Strike.
Yeah, and a great desync there. You know, as much as Popo got hit there, Nana was ready with the Blizzard, so Strike couldn't get any follow-up off that forward air. And yeah, Big D's already establishing a lot more percent. That's a nice jab out of shield into the Blizzards, and it doesn't quite get the forward smash, but that could have been a lot more damage. And yeah, Big D is already starting to get in Strike's head. He actually did read the air dodge, but Strike did a directional air dodge in and managed to avoid it.
Oh, the
nice
down smash,
yeah,
though.
Great down smash to catch that neutral get up.
Yeah, Strike definitely scouted that option out. And like I was saying last time, you know, you don't always do the hard punish on the option right when you have the read. You wait until you need to take that stock, and then you can.
Yeah, great up smash out of shield on that dash attack. Big D does love to do those. Up smash out of shield is one of Ice Climber's best defensive options. Wow, actually, so the back air there from Popo didn't hit, but Nana was there just immediately after to cover Strike's jumped in.
Something that's so good about Ice Climbers on shield is that you actually take the shield stun from both of their shields. So moves that are traditionally safe, you'll be stuck a little bit longer hitting Nana's shield.
And that makes all the difference.
And so Popo will actually be able to hit you.
And both these players playing very patient, very defensive, but the punish on that laser is going to be a big forward air for Big D. And he's already up the stock here.
This is definitely where he wants to be.
Yeah, we're going to see. That's a big combo. Double forward air. Trying to go for the ice blocks, but he doesn't manage to get them.
Oh
that's
my
full hair from Nana
gosh.
set up. That was a free grab.
That's
really good stuff.
Disgusting from Big D.
Desync. Disgusting.
Yeah, using the side B from Nana to set up for a grab from Popo.
Yeah.
Once you start shielding that, there's nothing you can do about it.
And that forward air isn't quite going to do it, but that was actually kind of funny. He just chased down the Wolf because he knew that the defensive option was coming. And there it is, that up smash out of shield. Still
That
not going to do it.
also didn't do it.
Yeah, I'm really surprised. Wolf isn't that heavy, really. So,
all right.
going for those smash attacks. A lot of Wolf players love to do those. He's got amazing smash attacks.
And that was really cool what Big D did there, actually. He actually got Nana to forward smash while shielding with Popo. So even if the forward smash went punished, his actual stock would have been saved.
For sure. And there's another forward air. That'll do it for sure. Great stuff from Big D. A 2 stock on that game, too.
1-1.
So that's all he needed. He made the adjustments, and you know he showed Strike that you're going to have to work a lot harder than that, buddy.
Yeah, and I'm interested to see if, you know, after this game, is Strike still confident in the Wolf?
Yeah. Well, I mean, Strike is another one of those players who has a very deep pocket of characters. So we'll see. The Wolf wasn't looking bad for that game.
No.
But Big D definitely had a lot of Strike's options, you know, in his head, ready to counter. So.
But the thing about that is, at what point does it become a character thing? What point does it become
just a player thing? You know, there's a big difference, especially with this player. There's a difference between the Ice Climbers matchup and the Big D matchup.
Yeah.
So as much as Strike did manage to overcome the Ice Climbers matchup for game 1, the Big D matchup came back in game 2, and he's bringing out the Falco to try to counter the Big D matchup. Maybe, you know, saying that this download that you're getting on me isn't going to work on this character.
And this is one of Strike's favorite characters.
No, absolutely. He loves the Falco, and his Falco is really nuts. His punish game with this character is so optimized.
Yeah, Falco's punish game is actually outstanding.
Yeah. I mean, I guess you would know as a Falco player, so.
Yeah, I guess you could say.
Kind of.
That.
I mean, I'm not going to put it out there, but.
All right, big damage off the hop from Strike. One thing about Falco is he will have a little bit more trouble killing than Wolf does.
Yeah, he does have some setups, but his you know, his big hits, just like that back there, they're not quite as safe, not quite as spammable, but as we say that, he does 3 in a row.
Wow.
Getting that nair to catch both of them, and this is going to be an edge guard. That should be it. Yeah, nice down
wow.
air. He could have gone for a lot of options there, but the down air is good just for swag.
That was gorgeous, and Strike has to be feeling good about this right now.
No, absolutely.
Takes that first stock with only 62% on him. The Falco's looking nice.
Yeah. Okay, so trying to go for these up tilts, trying to catch Big D's jumps. Up tilt, of course, is an amazing move for Falco.
Oh my gosh, the desync pressure. Yeah. It just shield pokes eventually.
Yeah, no kidding.
Like, you just get hit with it.
Yeah, Big D is so consistent in setting that up, and it's one of the main ways that he gets his damage, especially at the ledge here. You can see that he's going for those desync ice blocks.
Gosh.
It's so hard to get around those. That up smash out shield not working out for him there.
All right, trying to do a little extra damage to Nana there.
Yeah. He was focusing down Nana for a little bit, tried to trick Big D by target switching to the Popo, but Big D was ready for it. And that's a nice forward air, yeah. So Ice Climber's forward air is a little tricky because it comes out pretty slow. So Strike dropped his shield there, maybe looking for a parry on an aerial, but the timing was just a little bit off.
And the thing is, Strike had such a big lead at the start, and it's almost completely evaporated.
Yeah, no, this is another even game. I mean, just like that, Big D is winning.
Oh my God,
the
no
up air
way.
into the forward air off of the Squall Hammer. Holy crap.
Oh, was Strike winning a second ago?
I don't know, dude. Did we imagine that? I mean,
yeah, what happened? The pressure is
just like
starting
we're talking
now.
about the shield pressure, going for these nairs, he's trying to roll in.
and it's so easy to just
squall
lose
hammers.
track of what's happening.
Getting the trade with that up air, but he only manages to hit Nana there. That's not what you want to see if you're Strike, and that up smash.
Oh my goodness. What?
Did
you see he's pulling the up smash
That's
around?
So
What is
scary.
that?
And during all of that, during that up smash charge from Nana, Popo can act freely, and that up smash under shield is going to take it.
Okay, no, we have to talk about that. I've never seen that before.
No, me neither.
So the up smash was going with Nana.
Yeah.
And it was following him.
Yeah. Nana was just kind of sliding on the ground.
That's so
that was
cool.
weird. And like I said, the reason that's so scary is because while Nana is charging that up smash, covering the jump, covering the neutral get up, Popo can act freely. So Big D is ready to cover any other option that Strike goes for if the up smash doesn't work out. That's insane.
I really want to know how he did that.
Yeah, me too. Wow. I mean, Big D, of course, is the best in the business from these players, and we're seeing one more character switch from Strike, and this is kind of what I expected to see from the get-go, the young Link. This is one of the characters that he's a lot more known for. Probably the character that he plays the second most prominently, only behind his Fox.
Yeah, for
And
sure.
I imagine this is a pretty decent matchup for young Link.
Absolutely.
Yeah. So let's see what he can do here.
Any matchup where you don't have to deal with the ice climbers up close is definitely a matchup you want to be participating in.
Yeah, and Young Link, of course, does not like to be up close. I mean, he does when he's getting his conversions, but his neutral game is very much a lot of boomerang, a lot of fire arrows. He goes for the bomb setups, trying to go for frame traps and such. But, I mean, talking about how good his Young Link is, Big D is already setting up this Blizzard pressure. Nice down air to break out of that, and he does manage to hit Popo, so he's already back on the ledge, and that's not a trade you want to see if you're Strike. Already at 101.
Oh, this pressure coming in from Big D. Strike finally gets a break.
Yeah, that's a nice drag down fair into the down tilts. And, oh my gosh, Big D baited out the nair from Strike and just flashed it out with a forward air.
And Strike actually doesn't have terrible damage on Big D. He just hasn't been winning neutral. A lot of his damage has been coming from counter hits.
Yeah, and that's such a that's a classic trap that the Ice Climbers players will go into. You know, you'll focus down Nana or you'll focus down Popo, and then while you're doing that, the other will actually just come in and punish you, and that's how Strike lost his first stock. But just like that, Nana is gone, and this is Strike's opportunity to get back in the lead potentially, or at the very least make up his deficit.
Yeah, and he should be able to at this point.
I'm sure he's not too worried about this Popo. But that said, I mean, I shouldn't make it out like Big D's Popo with any slouch. You know, if you want to be good with ices.
I've seen this Popo take an entire Pandarian stock, is
Yeah.
what I'll say.
Yeah, no, you have, if you want to be good with Ice Climbers, you have to be good with Sopo.
You just have to be careful, right?
Yeah.
And any extra credit on this is
Yeah,
something
that'll be
Big D's more than willing to take. But Strike, able to clean it up, knows where the weaknesses are, knows when he gets the free punish.
Yeah, Squall Hammer actually doesn't go quite as far with just the solo climber, so Strike was ready for it. He just held his shield and went for that nair to punish.
It also doesn't have as much shield stun.
Yeah, exactly, because you're only getting the one hit off the hammer, so.
But huge damage coming in from Big D. Ice Climbers just, they do it to you, man.
They just smack you with those hammers, man. It's insane. Their damage output is surprisingly high.
All right, Strike trying to remain safe, but Big D keeping the pressure on the D-Sinks.
Blizzards, and we're going to see an up smash? No, he tried to go for the up tilt trap with Popo into the up smash from Nana, but it didn't quite work out. Strike's mash, he mixed up the timing there, and it threw off Big D's timing.
Oh, Strike went to go bully Nana a little bit, but it didn't work, and Big D is going to take that stock at the top of the screen.
Caught the landing with that up air, and this is a pretty sizable lead for Big D. 74, I mean, that's not a lot of damage. Strike is going to have to work a lot harder to get this stock.
Especially because Young Link can have a little bit of trouble killing.
Yeah, if he
tries to get that jump, going to throw the climber off stage. Dash attack's going to do it to Nana.
Let's see what Big D can do here. But this is, I mean, solo climber is generally not where you want to be at all with ice climbers. So.
No, this is definitely a pretty good spot for Strike.
Yeah, for sure.
He's hopefully not going to take too much more damage this stock. Doesn't get the conversion off that bomb, though.
Yeah, that's such a shame.
Shield pokes there.
See what we got here. Another potential edge guard. Yeah, Big D kind of has the Squall Hammer, but Strike doesn't manage to get the down tilt, but that nair on the getup is going to do it.
And only 5%. Now, what Strike has to do, he's on his last stock, and he's been doing the right thing. He's been getting rid of Nana, but he's been doing it right after he loses his own stock. So now we just have to see if he's able to make the quick adaptation and get rid of Nana before he loses that last stock.
Yeah, no, he's going to have to start getting a bit of an earlier lead here. That's a quick up tilt and up air, though. And this is what we've been seeing consistently every single stock, is Big D has been getting those up air combos, you know, just those traps and strikes landings, all that stuff. He's getting a lot of early damage.
All right.
That's a 44, though. Strike's not out of this for sure.
Big damage coming in from Young Link.
Yeah, and that first hit landing fair is actually surprisingly safe, and it's a great combo starter for Young Link.
Everything's a great combo starter for Young Link.
That's true. His combo starters combo into other combo starters.
All right, but back at ledge, not where you want to be against Big D, and that's going to take it 3-1 for Big D. The pressure continues to be too much.
Yeah, like we were talking about, man, Big D is known for downloading his opponent so fast over the course of the set, and it came